Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, for another patron cast, is going to be eXodis versus Mpoufos here on Data C. Left side, going to be our red Terran, it is Mpoufos. And on the right side, it is eXodis, who is going to be a blue Zerg player. Alright, so a ZVT here on Data C. This is a pretty early scouting SCV. Maybe it's going to be a proxy here from Mpoufos. Or maybe just doing a hatch block like Hyper One when he plays Terran. I feel like it's going to be a proxy. Right? I don't know. Just going right up into the natural. Maybe he's going to proxy here or maybe here? Oh, just engineering bay blocking is Mpoufos. Barracks coming up inside the main base. Okay. And hatch blocking. Oh, good job, eXodis. Got the hatch down anyway. Terror the Overlord moving out. Terror the Overlord is available on a shirt at falconpaladin.store. Check it out if you're interested. We do ship to anywhere in the world. You could buy merchandise with your own currency. And blocking an extractor. Spawning pool before extractor. Mpoufos. This little SCV is harassing very, very well. Okay, so Reaper expand timing here from Mpoufos. Yep, Reaper on the way. Into an expansion. This music is a little bit too exciting for what's going on here. Overlord just checking to make sure. No proxies here. Okay, very good. And wow, just Terror the Overlord coming in, waiting to be shot in the face by a Marine. But it's a Reaper. So, Reaper's name is a Reaper name. Reaper name, Reaper name, Reaper name. The reference here is simply Reaper name. So this is Reaper name, the Reaper. Cool for him. Pretty neat backstory there, too. Going to be Reaper naming it up. Let's see if eXodis goes for the quick third base here. Or really standard third base timing here or not. Oh, deep onto creep here. And gets a hop up. And gets some free shots off on these lings. And they're going to hop back down because no ling stayed down there to cover that eventuality. I don't know. He's pretty deep in. I don't know if he could escape. Reaper, dead. Okay, rest in peace. Rest in peace there, friendo. There's an SCV. Oh, this is our early blocking SCV. This is our harassing guy over here. What's up, dude? You gonna throw down a proxy over there? Ooh, a proxy starport would be cool. Like a proxy, like making a Battlecruiser over there would be super neat. Got the second gas up. Could be. Gonna make some Hellions to try to stay alive against lings. There's the third base at about 3 minutes from eXodis. It's late. Notice he's floating about 200 minerals here. And does he have a second queen at the natural base yet? No. Making a second queen at the main. Oh, she's down here. Never mind. She's creep spreading. We're all right. eXodis made the 2 queens you're supposed to. Everything is cool. Everything is kosher on that side. What do we got? Marine production kind of off of 1 barracks. And it is going to be a proxy starport. Excellent. This really feels Battlecruiser to me. I'm just going to say it. I believe this is hardcore Battlecruiser operational time. Mpoufos. Hellions top of the ramp. Scouting this is going to be pretty hard for the Zerg player. I gotta say, that's a good place to proxy. It's gotta be BC. It could be Banshee. Banshee showing up earlier than you expect them to can be really damaging to a Zerg player as well. You really want to start spores at around 4:30? Maybe 5. Tech Lab, Fusion Core, Battlecruiser, Battlecruiser, let's go, Battlecruiser. So, 1 Battlecruiser can sometimes be the end of it for a lower level Zerg player like this. Not so much the professionals. They'll have enough. They'll have the 5 to 6 queens required to deal with a single Battlecruiser, but double Battlecruiser showing up is going to be tough for a Zerg player to deal with, even a professional one. All right, these Hellions, all 4 of them were still alive for a second. Drones, get that body block in. Nice. And how many drones die here? Well, that Hellion could actually flee, just chooses not to. 5 drones down for like 4 Hellions. I don't know if that was a good trade or not. But let's see what the queen count is. We got to watch that. There's 6 out. Okay, great. This is good for eXodis. Got a bunch of queens out here. And he's droning up pretty hard, 41 to 29 workers. So he really... Oh, there's the Yamato. So he's planning on making more than one BC, even though that's really all he's doing right now. Save me, friends. No, that Hellion gets killed. But all of the Lings that killed him are murdered, and the avenging is complete. Yeah, this indicates we're going to see 2 Battlecruisers. And 2 BCs against 6 Queens can actually win that quite handily. So let's keep an eye on it. Hellion harass, just making sure that eXodis is worried about Hellions, less so than he is potentially about BCs. He's got the spores up that we were talking about. Except, oh, it does have third base too. Nice. Oh, actually forcing 2 drones that turn into evolution chambers. Sniping a couple anyway. That flame does travel through buildings. Pretty cool stuff. Battlecruisers take forever to build. And let's see if he throws up another one here and waits for the second one, or if he's just going to go for a straight up 1 Battlecruiser open, which I don't know if that's going to succeed. There's 8 queens. Oh my gosh, he's going to have 10 queens by the time 2 BCs show up. All right, so eXodis is prepared for things here. I mean, the economy's not doing super hot. 13 drones have died. He's doing a pretty good job droning, though. He's still at 44 total workers. And, oh, these Hellions are dead. Okay, so we're just trading Hellions here. 10 Hellions for 13 drones is not exactly great trades. But this Battlecruiser is just going to cruise right on over and going to really run into kind of a buzzsaw here. There's a bunch of queens. Most of them are down here, but creep allows them to get up into the main base pretty quickly. Good creep spread here by eXodis. And Battlecruiser arrives at about 6:20. So a little bit late on that, too. About 5:30 is when the first BC generally arrives. But just going to go after the drones on gas. I like that. Slowing down the gas income here by eXodis. Because eventually, you're going to want a Spire. 1 BC, fine. Use Queens to kill it. Good transfuse. Oh, Battlecruiser. Maybe jump? Okay, this has got to be a jump. This is not a retreat situation. He's draining a lot of the energy, though. Oh, that was sick. That was really close. 16 HP on that, dude. Second BC is coming in. Queen's pretty low on energy, although I don't know. Some of them have a bunch. They have a bunch of energy here for transfuses. All right, eXodis holding this pretty well. I like what we're seeing here from eXodis quite a bit. I think this is about a Diamond 2 game. 214 APM from eXodis, 95 APM on average for Mpoufos. eXodis might be the better player here based on that. 4th base coming in from eXodis. No sign of a 3rd base. There it is. 3rd base from Mpoufos is in the production tab, and coming up, Drilling Claws coming in from him too. And let's see if the... Yeah, so it is a Spire, and it is a Baneling Nest. He is concerned about future Battlecruisers showing up, although 1 at a time is just not going to be much of a concern. I would honestly wait and show up with 2, because there's... Oh, 13 queens, though. Yamato. You got to open with a Yamato here. Yamato that queen. Yeah. Run. 1 shot. That's what I'm talking about. Killing the drones on gas again so that we can't make too many corruptors when the Spire finishes. And then just, you know, trying not to get trapped this time. Just pulling out. Picking up 4 kills. Calling it a day. Other Battlecruiser is cruising to join his buddy. Is there a 3rd Battlecruiser? No. Widow Mines, though. So it's going to be Widow Mines and Battlecruisers, which I think we've seen Mpoufos pull off before, a Widowmine Battlecruiser strategy. Look at how many queens eXodis has. This is impressive stuff, man. This is really crazy impressive stuff out of eXodis. I like it quite a bit. Mutalisk instead of Corruptor from eXodis here. That's interesting. Look at him just making the queens go back and forth and back and forth. And again, they're on creep, so they're not taking forever to get there, but, you know, it's some time to get free hits off on this 4th hatchery. Maybe toss off a Yamato here. Neither of you have Yamato available. Never mind. Ah! Get out. Oh, gosh. Okay, so that Battlecruiser's dead. This one's actually probably pretty dead, too. Jump. Okay, good. Yump was available for that dude with 6 kills, but that other Battlecruiser died. We are making another one, Mpoufos is. Okay, 3rd base lands. Going to upgrade that to a command center. Orbital, rather. Interesting. Oh, the Widow Mines. Oh my gosh. Okay. That, in a nutshell, is why I don't like making Mutalisks against Terran, is because that will happen. That was sick. Mpoufos throws him down. The Mutas fly right over him. Pow. Ultra dead. Planetary is ready to go. These Lings aren't going to be able to do anything to this Planetary. Why are you coming in here? Okay, we're just donating Mutalisks to the cause now. 11 Mutas have died. My gosh, Planetary gets a big shot off. The Widow Mines wipe out most of the group. 2 of them managed to escape there, so now eXodis has to deal with Battlecruiser Widow Mine, which we haven't seen on the channel for a couple of months, it feels like, but it's back. It's back. It's ready to go. Let's see if eXodis can handle this. Again, Ravagers are really, really good answer to this, because you can Corrosive Bile Widow Mines from distance, and also Corrosive Bile the Battlecruisers too, force them to respond. And then Corruptors for the Battlecruisers once the Widow Mines are taken care of. It's tricky. It's not easy, but that's probably your best bet. Ravager, Corruptor. Instead, continuing to make Mutas, which actually don't trade well against Battlecruisers generally and are terrible against Widow Mines. Groups, especially. If there's like one Widow Mine sitting here, sure, you can fly up and kill it before it fires on you, but if there's like 16 of them, you're not going to be able to do that. So, Mutas are a terrible choice here. Mpoufos is relying on the splash damage power of a Widow Mine to try to make up for a bit of a skill discrepancy here. I think, again, eXodis is probably the better player, but hey, who's going to win this? Huh? Well, this is pretty good. He's darting in, picking off Widow Mines before they burrow, and then getting out of there. Actually, letting a couple lings. There you go. He sacrificed like 4 or 5 lings for a bunch of hits. And the unburrow, and the Mutas come in again, and they back out. This, again, eXodis is doing some really, really solid micro here. And he just sacrifices some lings so the Widow Mines can't fire. And he's like, how about we kill... Okay, the Battlecruisers retreat. The Widow Mines are wiped out. eXodis doing way better with these Mutas than I thought he was going to after that first group got completely wiped out. Okay. All right. I'm on board. eXodis might be the first Zerg player on the channel to defeat Widow Mine Battlecruiser. I mean, we don't see it at the professional leagues, or like obviously somebody like Cyril or Raynor would have beat it by now, but yeah, this is kind of a mid-level strategy that's pretty effective. He really wants to kill that. Okay, that turret's going to burn down without him getting any more attacks on it. Beautiful. Battlecruisers, Widow Mines. It's a symbiotic relationship here. Getting building armor, getting vehicle and ship plating. It's a lot of turrets, man. Maybe you want to make some Broodlords whittle away on these turrets. Broodlord's pretty good against Widow Mines too, actually. Because, hey, who cares if a Broodling triggers a Widow Mine, right? So what? There's 87 million more where that one came from. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. I honestly do. So let's see if he does that. Let's see if he starts firing up some Corruptors, maybe goes into Hive Tech. Gets a Greater Spire going. I don't know if this Muta thing is going to be long-term great. Well, he's going in. Widow Mines do burrow there. Yeah, the mech skin of the Mutalisk is always interesting. Gonna take down a refinery. Pretty good. Yeah, really not bad. Yamatos, sure, whatever. Killed a couple Mutas there, no big deal. eXodis is on 4 bases, you're on 3. eXodis probably could stand to expand again because he's keeping this pressure up. Right? Ah! Widow Mine connects. God, then the Battlecruisers do even better against these Mutas than they would otherwise. Do they have upgrades yet? No, we're not getting upgrades for the Mutas. Okay. I mean, just keep in mind the Terran player is getting upgrades for his Battlecruisers, so upgrades for the Mutas and future Corruptors would be nice. Tissue regeneration is good, though. We're going to recognize that the HP is going up quite nicely on these Mutalisks. Not on the Overseer. Overseer doesn't benefit from the tissue regeneration capability, but... Interesting. He's going Mutaling here. Busting down a planetary really takes Adrenalings. Doing it with regular non-Adrenalings isn't going to work out super well. Would not recommend this course of action here. And honestly, you're sitting on 1,100 minerals, so yeah, expand again. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. It's just the problem with this Zerg player is it takes one mistake, right? You fly your entire Mutaflock over this group and you lose the game. Expanding twice. 3 times, 4 times eXodis is. He's like, you know what? Let's do this thing. Widow Mines are like, we can't kill buildings. Garbage. Battlecruisers say, we certainly can. So we're going to burrow here, and we're going to see if eXodis... He's like, fine. It's okay. We can cancel that base. We've got more of them down this right side. Ravagers. No Ravagers here today. I'm gonna try... Spine Crawler getting free hits is nice. Overseer snipe. Spine Crawler slowly try to whittle it down. No, Battlecruisers wipe it out. Widow Mines wandering in. Queens, don't fight it. Fight the Battlecruisers. Don't fight the Widow Mines. Ah! They're getting dragged in here, though. The Lings are like, we'll absorb the Widow Mine hits, and then Baylings kill them all. There we go. That was a pretty good play, and forcing a jump out. There we go. Excellent. That was a pretty good engagement from eXodis. Banelings die anyway, no matter what you're killing with. So, yeah, you're like, well, those Banelings all died. But sure, they're going to die whatever they kill. So, whatever. Killed a bunch of Widow Mines. I think that's fair. Widow Mines burrowing in. Sees that happening. Again, no upgrades for the Mutalisks at all. Ooh. Picking off some of these SCVs, though. I like it. I like it a lot. One Battlecruiser trying to go after this Rich Bisping Geyser base. Yeah, these mutas would do... Oh, gosh. Okay, so that's a dead beast. Oh, it jumps out. Ah, the jumping. Actions of cowards. I love this still exists. Is this where all the Battlecruisers are being produced from? Are there any other starports? Is that just the one? Okay, that's funny. Like, this has just been starport producing Battlecruiser City over here. Population Uno. Okay, Hive is on the way. Here from eXodis. Mutas, see what they're dealing with. And I'm gonna try to... Okay, you're gonna pick off some of these Widow Mines, and then they burrow, and you get out of there. Nothing triggers. I like it. Oh my gosh, it's so many Widow Mines, though. It is so many Widow Mines. It is 38 Widow Mines today. 45 have died. Other than that first disastrous engagement with the Mutas against the Widow Mines, eXodis has been doing very well here, actually. Ooh, yeah. Man, if these +1 flyer is on the way, why are you not finishing this off? Yes, he is worried about the Battlecruisers showing up, ruining his day. Oh, that's another jumped Battlecruiser. So good. Mpoufos is doing pretty good at keeping his BCs alive. He's only lost one today. Oh, careful. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yeah, this is an experienced Zerg player. He knows exactly how deep in he can get before he has to get out against these Widow Mines. Before they fire on him. It's pretty good stuff. And get out. Ling's gonna trigger all these Widow Mines. Most of them anyway. Okay, and then the Mutas come in and say, alright, all you guys are on cooldown. Let's get these Battlecruisers out of here and then kill all of these Widow Mines. Great. Battlecruisers jump home. Widow Mines get wiped out. eXodis. Playing this like a pro. 13 more Mutas on the way. I still think some Corruptors to fight against. These Battlecruisers would be good, but I think eXodis is a better player than I am, so I'm pretty loath to question him about this. His Muta micro is sick. It's really good. He wants to kill a BC. He gets it. He gets a BC. He's going to get another one. Okay, he gets another one. Ah! Widow Mines, ready to go, and back it out again. Ah, Widow Mine does catch an Overseer, but is there more Overseers in here? I don't know how many Overseers are in this Mutaflock, but he's just avoiding Widow Mine shots like an absolute boss. An absolute boss here. Does he have an Overseer in here at all? No, he should bring some over. He's making 9, so he'll be all right. Ah! Oof. Lost one Mutalisk there. Where are the Overseers, though? Come on, guys. Here they are. Zoom. Zooming in with their speed. Another hatch down. Mutalisk. Oh, he's just going to fight it. Ow! Okay, close. Close. Half the Widow Mine flock. Careful, 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 careful! Oh my gosh, there were more! There were more! But these Mutas... Oh, they got another BC. And tissue regeneration's gonna get him. I don't know if you... Okay, that one's almost dead. It's fine. Tissue regeneration, go. There are 32 Mutas. And any other Zerg unit taking that much damage would take forever to get back up to full health. But again, tissue regeneration is nice. Very, very nice. Mpoufos just continuing to make them Widow Mines. He doesn't, I mean, he's got a Battlecruiser left. This is not even Battlecruiser Widow Mine anymore. This is just Widow Mine. Which Hydras actually wreck, because Hydras with range upgrade outrange the fire range of Widow Mines. Why does that Widow Mine look weird? Don't know. It's just, it takes too long to kill these guys is the larger problem. Oh, that group actually might just be dead. What are they doing? Yeah, that was pretty horrible. And that group, nope. If you want to move them, you got to make them vulnerable to these Mutalisks. 195 to 134 supply. eXodis expanded here, mining here, floating a bunch of cash. Mpoufos kind of floating cash, but not as much. Resources lost are 22,000 for eXodis and 16,000 for Mpoufos, but way more bases. Oof, Widow Mine Connect. Yeah, see, that's what happens if you try to engage on these when there's a few of them, you know? Just sacks a couple mutas for a couple Widow Mines there. Not the greatest of trades. Yeah, he's just like, I'm really tired of this. I'm just gonna, ow! Gosh, okay. All right. Widow Mine count, 28 still. Honestly, get some Ravagers. Get some Hydras. He just, like, okay. So those Widow Mines all fired. We're going to kill all of those. These turrets are a problem, but we have +1 attack, almost +2 attack. Widow Mine did get a shot off down here to the south, too. These turrets going down. Taking a lot of mutas with them, though. Oh, Unburrow dead. And back it out. Tissue regeneration. Let's go. Can we get an angle on some of these mules and SCVs? Maybe on this command center, even. That'd be pretty good to wipe out the planetary here. Ooh, nice. Beautiful hits. +2 attack really coming into play here for eXodus, because every bounce of that glaive worm benefits. Oof. That was close. That was a close one. Okay, so all these Widow Mines are fired. This group comes in. Has to burrow. Comes in again. Has to burrow. Oh, just getting whittled down so hardcore. Lings. Really want to finish off this planetary, but they don't have the adrenal upgrade. Oh, but all of these. Okay, one hit. One hit. Are your overseers gone? Oh no. Why is this coming up as so few mutas? Is this really 15? 12? 15? How many is that? 15? Okay. He lost his overseers. All of these were on cooldown. Killing this base would have been a massive thing here for eXodus. He believes in his Mutalisk micro, and I'm not going to tell him no, I guess. Top left base getting taken by eXodus here. Still really just 4 base in it is Mpoufos. He's kind of done with Battlecruisers, it seems, intriguingly. Did he just scout this? Nope. He's expanding here, but he doesn't see the fusion core or the starport at all. Hydralisks, Ravagers. All of this can be yours. eXodus. It's just Widow Mines now. You don't even need to worry about the BCs all that much. Ooh, catching that one as he's not protected by the Widow Mines. Dead. Beautiful snipe. Dude, I think Mpoufos is in trouble here. But again, all it takes is one terrible engagement from eXodus. He loses all of his mutas and he's back to square one, but his gas income is pretty good with the Rich Vespine geyser here, and he's taking the one on the other side of the map too, and he's just putting hatcheries everywhere. If these Lings had adrenal, they'd be so much more effective. Holy smokes. Catching the group at the back would be good, but too many of them, and they've got armor. They're benefiting from the armor upgrades here, too. This bottom right base dies, but eXodus doesn't give a crap. Not at all. Widow Mines protecting the BC. Oh, now he knows about this. It's like, oh, I wonder how long that's been there. The entire game? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the entire game, yes. Yeah, with 8,000 minerals, got some hits off. I would just be throwing up a ton of spines and spores at every base. Like a ton of them. And just every time Widow Mines want to come to one, they have to deal with 1 million spines. I think that'd be pretty good. Widow Mine connect. Oh, no. sparks falling. 26 mutas remain. Just sacrificing drones to get rid of this group. Okay. No, there was one left. God, Widow Mines, man. The answer to everything, except for, you know, Hydralisks, though. Man, eXodis is stuck on this Mutalisk deck. He has no interest in doing anything other than making non-stop mutas. Ooh, firing on Broodlings, okay. And then all these Widow Mines die. There are still 21 of them. Some of them are here. Some of them are rallied over here. Oh, gosh. 136 Mutalisks have died today. And yes, they do regenerate their health quickly, but oh my gosh. +2 attack mutas versus Starport. +2 attack Mutalisks win. Mpoufos still really hasn't been able to get a 5th base at all here. And eXodis, I don't know how he doesn't have more gas income. I guess he hasn't taken those geysers yet. eXodis up 180, 192 to 119 supply, but the power of Widow Mines is such that it's actually difficult. Dude, giving them Adrenal, it's 1-1 Lings, man. Just click the Adrenal upgrade button, please. Oh no, bad. Okay, Ling's absorbing a lot of those Widow Mine shots. That's fine. There it is. He recognizes he needs Adrenal. He's getting +1 Flyer Carapace too. I mean, this has been a bloodbath. 43,000 resources lost from eXodis, 25,000 lost from Mpoufos. Pretty cost-efficient unit these Widow Mines have been with their Battlecruiser and friends. But yeah, Adrenal. Adrenal's a good upgrade. I don't know. I almost feel like just mass Zergling would be great. Send in like 20 of them, trigger all of these, and then bring in another 20 and wipe them out. It's like less dangerous than these Mutalisks. It's cheaper too. You've got 7,000 minerals, man. Lings have got to be a bigger part of this equation. Yeah, Mpoufos is using one burrowed group of Widow Mines to cover the other one as it moves and trying to bait the mutas into there. 167 to 173 supply. Mpoufos has a lead now. But he can't get that 5th base up. I mean, this is just trying to mine Mpoufos out, right? Trying to make it so he can't produce any more Widow Mines and then you win. Because his macro's been really good. He's making 9 Widow Mines at a time. Again, this isn't even Battlecruiser Widow Mine. This is just Widow Mine now. This is morphed. This strategy, oh gosh. Okay, 163 mutas have died. Dude, you knew these were here. You were over here a minute ago. Ugh. It's so brutal. Widow Mines do... Oh, this is actually an expired extractor, so this gas income doesn't matter anymore. He's trying to throw up a bunch of spines, but it's a little bit late for that now. Drones killed, 44. Spines are up. Okay. There we go. That's how you defend your bases. We talked about this like 10 minutes ago. God, this group of Widow Mines just keeps getting in there. +3 attack is done on the mutas. +2 carapace is done. Just make a Burgillion Zerglings. Honestly, you'll at least trigger Widow Mines. Oh, all these drones are in trouble. All these drones are in trouble, too. Oh, man. Ugh. Okay, okay. Ow, ow. 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 Sure, sacking overlords That's good. Ugh. Just making sounds here. Is making an infester, maybe trying to fungal the widow mines might be a good idea. Maybe we wouldn't say no to that. I'm telling you, Hydralisks. Hydras sit over here and they fire on the widow mines, and the widow mines can't do jack about it. It's pretty cool, actually. Ouch. That's just a bad rally. He's just, again, he's just sacking mutas to try to... If changelings triggered, that'd be pretty good, but it'd also make changelings bad in other ways. Widow mines don't trigger on larvae, but they do trigger on eggs. Interestingly. Look at that. Mpoufos got a 5th base up. He's putting some pressure on. Does he have pathogen glands? No. So he's just making infestors without enough starting energy to do anything. Yeah, this seems pretty bad all of a sudden for eXodis. He's got a couple spines up, but like, okay. Any spines up at this base? No. Did you re-put dudes on the gas over here? No. eXodis is just, he's microing so hard. Ugh. Seriously, some Brood Lords, some Ravagers, something. Do it for Zergs everywhere, eXodis. But alas, he doesn't want to. Yeah, he just got a Battlecruiser jumped at every hatchery with Widow Mines supporting him. And firing away on multiple hatcheries at once. He can take down spines with these two. I like it. And the spines will all die without the hatchery providing creep for him. Dude, he's killed 5 hatcheries today. Not bad. Oh, poor eXodis here. Okay, fungal. And I mean, Widow Mines don't regenerate their health, so... Look, if you're gonna sack something, sack Overlords. Stop sacking mutas for this, man. Ah! Is everything on cooldown? And look at this. Ah, Battlecruiser doesn't get out. This is the first time a group of Widow Mines has died here. There are 187 mutas have died. 212 Widow Mines have died. There are 44 Widow Mines remaining. And they're plentiful. They're everywhere. They've really gotten rid of eXodis's. Ah! The sparks falling from these mechanized versions of Mutalisks that Stetman has built. Ah, the lore capabilities. Top left base dead. No gas income here. Gas income here is looking good for at least a little bit. Rich Vespine Geyser. Okay, okay. Yes, more lings. You've got 6,000 minerals here. More adrenalings. Give them upgrades, too. They've only got +1 right now. Whee! Zergling corpses fly into our faces. I don't know. eXodis could maybe possibly win this. His gas is always so low, though. 23 mutas, 3 more being produced. Tissue regeneration. Without that, man, this game would be over, but whoever decided to give mutas that upgrade has been really helpful in this game in particular. I think you could wipe out... This base dying would be a major blow to Mpoufos. Just sending in a bajillion Zerglings with Adrenal and maybe +2 would be nice. Yup. Holy Widowmine Nirvana here. That's just everybody at this Rich Vespine Geyser. Very smart. Good source of gas here. Only 300 gas left there, though, so I don't know. Battlecruiser count's back up. There's 4 of them. That's the most we've seen in a while. Lings eat. This is what I'm talking about. Lings ate the Widowmine shots. They're cheap. And then you get in there, and the Widowmines are all going to get cleaned up. The Mutas are focusing on Battlecruisers. They kill 1. Yamato's going down. That's going to kill a couple more. Kill. Banelings manually explode. Where are your overseers? Battlecruisers are willing to sacrifice their lives so the Mutas all die. Oh, gosh. Muta count, 0. Down to 0. 218. Ah! eXodis is real mad. Has some things to say, but my gosh, that final Widowmine hit. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Have I ever seen as many Mutas die in a game? There was a game that Raynor played against. I want to say it was Beyond or something 3-4 years ago, where maybe less than that, but where a Raynor lost probably about 200 Mutas. To Widowmines a lot of the time. So kind of like this. Man. Absolutely insane. Resources lost 69,000 to 38,000. The cost effectiveness of this strategy in this particular game was through the roof. That's what Mpoufos does, though. This is his favorite strat. It works. He lost 11 BCs and 250 Widowmines, but he killed 7 hatcheries, 73 drones, and 218 Mutalisks. 218 100 mutas. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we don't see Zerg players go for Hydras or go for Ravagers really in these games that Mpoufos sends us, because I assume those guys have a better chance of winning. But, man, this game looks really good. Even, I mean, this strategy looks really good, even in the hands of Zerg player with 240 APM. 240 on average. 240. Absolutely insane. Also, maybe some Corruptors against these Battlecruisers would have been nice. You don't have to go all Corruptor. Like, just a group. Just kill them way better than the Mutas do. Just a thought. So, GG. And well done. I mean, that was... That was something to behold. So, well done, Mpoufos. I thought maybe he would lose this one, but nope. That did not happen in this game. 4th base, I mean, yeah, 4th base, 5th base is up and running here, which he really needed because he was mined out everywhere else. This base was really important for him. I still think Mpoufos killing this thing with just like infinite Zerglings would have been a massive, massive win for him. Economically, Mpoufos would have run out of steam there, but instead, kind of more on the defensive side of things and lost all of his mutas in the process. Yeah, just with 5,000 minerals in the bank, make a ton of drones, ton of spores, ton of spines. Not just spines. Spores to make the Battlecruisers hate their lives a little bit. At least. Buy some time, weaken them, so that when the Mutas and ideally Corruptors show up, the Battlecruisers have a worse time of it. So, GG. Well done there. eXodis had some of the best Mutalisk control I've seen against Widowmines, but it wasn't enough. This strategy is just that powerful. So... Oh. So well done. That's going to be it from me. So this has been the Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.